all the way from Utah, Salt Lake City, Utah. Hi, Frank. How are you doing?
Doing well. How about you?
I'm doing great. I'm doing
Thank you
great.
for inviting me.
Oh my gosh, thanks for saying yes. I know you're super busy, so thanks for jumping on. I can't wait. You look like a whole new person, my friend. You are glowing, but I can't wait for people to hear your story. Why don't you go ahead and share
Well,
what happened when you started three?
okay. Well, let me share my two stories. The first one is about Immunate, which of course is the enhancer for immune systems. And I went to visit my dentist 10 months ago, and I had a piece of my tooth fall out, and I was wondering what was going on. And he looked at my mouth and he said, "Frank, you're in trouble. You got five teeth that need to be pulled." And I said, "Oh my, what's that going to cost me?" He says, "Well, you'll need implants." And so he sent me to a periodontist, and he said, "Well, that'll be $9,000 to replace those five teeth." I said, "I think I'm going to have to hold off on this a little while." So I kind of neglected things, and then went back to my dentist about 4 months later, and he looked in my mouth and he said, "Are you in pain at all?" And I said, "No." He said, "The inflammation and infection does not appear to be prevalent in your mouth anymore." And I said, "Really?" Well, I'd been taking Immunay all this time while I was visiting the dentist and doing these teeth problems. And so he was absolutely astounded that I had no pain. And I said, "Well, how long can I put this off until I have to do something?" He says, "Well, try and do it the day before you begin to experience pain." I said, "Wow, yeah, sure." How do you determine that? So I continued to do this, and finally, I decided I have one implant scheduled now, but he was surprised, I was surprised that there was no inflammation and no infection present in my mouth and all those decayed teeth. So my second story has to do with Visage. Visage, as you know, is the enhancer for skin, and it's a new product that Free put out. And I bought this series of Visage when it first came out in August, and been steadily taking it ever since. Well, I've been going to the same dermatologist for 20 years, and every 6 months he's thrilled at the fact that he's going to be able to use some liquid nitrogen on my head to get rid of my basal cell carcinoma. And this has been going on every 6 months for the last 20 years. So this last time I went to see him about 3 months ago, uh, he looked at my scalp and he said, "I don't see anything that I'm going to have to use this liquid nitrogen on." I said, "Really?" He said, "Yeah, what have you been doing?" And I said, "Well, I have this product that I've been using called Immunay, or excuse me, Visage." And he said, "Well, it seems to be doing something because I have never seen your scalp so shiny in the last 20 years as it is today." So I attribute that basically to the fact that I've been using Visage on a regular basis and putting it on my scalp. And again, even tonight, my head is pretty much free of basal cell carcinoma. So I'm happy to give those two reports on those two products.
Oh, wow. Frank, that's amazing. Thank you so much for sharing that. Those are super powerful. Yeah, obviously, I mean, our products are not, made to cure, prevent, or treat any type of disease, but you're having some pretty incredible results with that. And I love hearing that. And yes, you are glowing. And I love that you shared the top of your head with us so we can see, like, I get it. There's a lot of men in my family who are going to be very excited to know that story. So thank you so much for sharing tonight, Frank. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. Well, next we are going to have Tracy Fidel join us all the way from Florida. Tracy, are you with us? Go ahead,
Hi.
Tracy. Hi.
Okay. I
Okay.
spent all of 2023 praying to God because I was going to be 80. I was going to be in a wheelchair. I wouldn't be able to dance. My hairdresser was Trish Peterson, kept talking to me about it. And one of her clients, Joanne, told her about it. And anyway, we teamed up, and when I went to the first meeting, they told me about Revive and how I would be able to dance on my birthday, which was March 29th, my 80th birthday. And I could. I danced all night. I absolutely loved it. I was allergic to everything outside in Florida. That's where I live. And now I was taking 22 different drugs from the doctor. Now I'm only taking 11, and I've got a blood test scheduled for next week. And I'm just so excited. I can't wait to see how many more medical, because all 7 of these products are absolutely wonderful. I can dance, I can walk around. I just can't go on and on about how much these products have made my life the wonderful life I am having now.
Oh, Tracy, that's so beautiful. Thank you so much for sharing that. You truly are so blessed, and we're blessed to have you a part of three. I'm so grateful, and I can't. You're out there sharing this with people too, and I think that's phenomenal. Like you're excited about the way you feel. I would be too if I was no longer needing a wheelchair. That would be amazing. And yeah, I mean, again, our products were not intended to cure, prevent, or treat any type of diseases, right? And you definitely want to see your doctor. But I really am a firm believer that when the body starts absorbing and it gets what it needs, Tracy, it does what it's supposed to do. And you are like the poster girl for that right now. So that's phenomenal. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Appreciate you jumping on.
Thank you so much.
Yes, yes. All right. Last but not least, all the way from Georgia, we have Mr. Craig Easley. How are you, Craig?
I'm doing fine, fine.
Good, good,
I,
good.
I don't
Well,
know if I can follow up on that one that Tracy did. That's an amazing story.
that's so great, right? Well, I'm sure that you've got an incredible result with three as well. So go ahead and take it away, Craig. Let's hear how three
Sure.
made you
Yeah,
feel.
I've always been pretty active in my life. I mean, I grew up in West Texas and just curious and always active, whether it be social or sports or whatever. What I liked about the products, two of my favorites are the Revive and the Visage. The Revive for my mountain biking and wrecks and bruises, broken collarbones, all that stuff, the inflammation that I didn't even realize I had. Once I started taking Revive, it was a few weeks before I really could feel a major difference in it. I didn't feel my knees when I got out of bed. They don't pop when I squat down. The inflammation in my hand, I could see my knuckles again, and everything, but just everything, taking all the products. I mean, my AC1 has gone down. My good cholesterol has gone up. Bad cholesterol has gone down. Red blood cell count's gone up. It's just been amazing. But the other one is the newest product, the Neuro Cosmetic. I love Visage. It is my new little baby. I hope I don't make the other products jealous, but it is really wonderful. I'm putting it on before I'm out of the bedroom and putting them on before I go to bed, and I can just feel a major difference. Not only in the skin, but I think also as Frank was mentioning, just attitude a little bit and stuff. I had a big challenge the day after we got back from the convention of with a house, building a house. Then I had to go work on a computer. The guy updated my Google, and I didn't have my password. We couldn't find it. It was a big mess, and somehow I stayed calm. And I'm really thinking to myself, if this would have not had Visage, I think I really would have been a little bit more stressed out for sure. But I mean, I just feel the softness, like Fred was talking about his head. The lines in my head for all these years, they're not gone, but they're fine. I mean, my neck, I think, has been the biggest thing since I have been outside, been in the automotive business where I was outside, long days, what I call half days, about 10 to 12 hours a day, and stuff. So I just really felt the biggest difference, I guess, would just be that and just attitude a little bit with it, but just the moisture in my face and just it's just a wonderful product. And I never have really been into skincare that much or anything, but I can definitely tell a difference in this. My wife is starting to feel it, so it's all good. But that's just part of the community we've got here in three. People, purpose, and platform. What a great community to be involved in. my career. I was kind of getting towards the end of the auto industry. I was getting bored with it. I wasn't excited. And three's given me a new excitement for sure. So the science, the team, the leadership is unmatched in any platform, business, or corporation I've ever worked in, and I'm very grateful for that for sure.
Oh, Craig, that was beautiful. My
Yeah.
goodness, so many incredible stories and results. Like, wow, amazing results. I love that you're excited about the opportunity as well as somebody who's been in business for a lot of years. Yeah, it makes sense, to have an online
Mhm.
business and be able to transition well. And I love that you're experiencing the team aspect of everything we do as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and it does make a difference. I've never, and like you said, you were in automotive. I used to do outside sales for radiators and AC parts years ago. But I was out, I traveled a lot. And this industry completely like just allowed me to come home full time. And so I get excited when somebody says they're excited because I want people to have that experience. I want them to have results like what you're talking about, Craig, with their body. And at the same time, if they can earn additional income, yes, please. Why not? Right. Every time they share and somebody orders, cha-ching, right? So it's like, it's super helpful. So I'm going to invite everyone on while we say goodbye tonight. And Frank, if you want to turn your camera back on, and Tracy, and I think we may have lost Tracy. Shoot. I love it. I love it. I'm so glad she was able to pop on. But Frank and Craig, you guys, thank you so much for being on tonight. And I hope everybody who's listening in tonight, I hope that you saw a solution to maybe something you're experiencing here with three. And we highly encourage you to get back to the person that invited you on here tonight. We would love to be able to personally welcome you to three. So thank you guys so much. And thank you, my friends. And we'll see you next time. Okay. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Adrian.
Everybody.
Bye, Frank. Bye, Craig.